right there, that looks like a really cool shot, doesn't it? So yeah, fantastic. Again, Jakks specific, really good job on this. Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Silhouette, and I'm back with another Sonic the Hedgehog 2 action figure review. From Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie, we have the ultimate Super Sonic, which I'm really stoked to get this guy out of the package. It looks like he just comes with the Master Emerald, but who hasn't been waiting for this guy? This is sweet. I did do the regular Super Sonic on the channel, but that wasn't too popular, and I already have all of these guys up on the channel that you see here on the desk, so feel free to check those out after you've seen this video. But let's look at the back of the box. It said, powered by Emerald Energy, Super Sonic is the ultimate hero. It shows a picture of your figure with the emerald. It says 13 points of articulation. And yes, again, I do have all of these figures up on the channel. So without further ado, let's open up Super Sonic and let's see what this guy can do. Boom! And here we have it. We have Super Sonic out of his package. Whoa! With his Chaos Emerald. Well, I guess it's the Master Emerald. The only problem I have with this Super Sonic is he is very hard to actually pose without all the joints popping out. For some reason, this one feels looser. I don't know if it's the yellow plastic or what's going on, but overall, he's a fantastic figure, other than the fact that I do have, looks like a few paint defects on the nose of mine, so you may want to check on the pegs, also on the tail. I did chip off a little piece there, but there's a little black dot on the tail of mine, which I'll show you that in the close-up of the video. But ultimately, we want to see this guy flying through the air, so let's check him out in a pose like that. Here's Super Sonic on a Mafex flight stand. Now, he doesn't look the coolest in the world. I do wish they articulated a little bit better, but overall, again, for 10 bucks, you can't go wrong. Now, this guy, every time I try to move him, an arm or leg, and everything just pops off on this guy, so he is super fragile. I do wish his head tilted a little bit more, but there's just no movement in that peg on there. Like, let me just pop it off and show you. As you can see, it's just a straight up peg right there, and they just pop on. So I'm sure you can actually interchange their heads on here. Actually, that pose looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Like this. Yeah, that looks a lot cooler. Maybe we can lift up his leg and bend it a little bit. Yeah, that looks a lot cooler for sure. Let me just take a couple pictures and see if I can't get him in an even cooler pose really quick. I guess bringing him back and bending his legs a little bit more, he looks definitely a lot cooler like that. Actually, right there, that looks like a really cool shot, doesn't it? So, yeah, fantastic. Again, Jakks specific, really good job on this. It's really a 50-50 for me because the paint apps aren't terrific, but the price point is, the articulation is good for what it is, and overall, you know, it's a solid value. Now, the Chaos Emerald, well, not Chaos, it's this one is the Master Emerald. It does have a little peg hole on the bottom, and it is a really hard plastic, and it just overall looks really, really cool. Let's go ahead and get Super Sonic off of the Mafex flight stand, and we're gonna just stand him up next to a couple other figures here. Mind the blurriness there. Let me get us back into focus. Here he is next to Knuckles. Whoa! But yeah, you're gonna have a hard time standing these guys up, that's for sure. And here he is next to Sonic, and yeah, ultimately, we also have Tails, which once we get these guys standing, I could actually fix his legs to be a little bit better. Let me just twist his foot, and that should solve the problem right there. Go ahead and stay right there for me, Super Sonic. And of course, we do have the all-new Tails from the same wave. Whoa, let's get this guy to stand still. Come on now, Super Sonic, you can do this just for the video, okay? I know why. It's because I got this leg all articulated awkwardly, and he's telling me that he doesn't like that. But yeah, okay, let's do this right this time. There we go. Okay, yeah, so there he is with the full wave, which I do have up on the channel. So, oof, my goodness, he does keep wanting to fall, but let's just give up on that and take a close look at this and check out the paint apps. As you can see on his nose right there, yeah, mine looks like there's a little piece taken off, and it looks almost like there's a hole where they made little angry eyes. I wonder if Sonic looks like that. Yeah, Sonic has a little hole there too, but you can't notice it as much on Supersonic. But yeah, his eyes look really cool. Nice little smile. I do have another little paint defect right there on the cheek. The hair, of course, looks absolutely awesome. You can see the spikes continue down into his body. He does have a tail, which this time it looks like it's completely molded on. There's the paint defect I was telling you about earlier. His arms do pop off. In fact, you can see this piece is glued on. See right there where they just glued it on the line. His arms, once you swivel them around, it's hard to get them in the right direction. But yeah, he does have a nice single joint, which you may actually need to heat these up to get them to bend proper, because mine gets stuck about right there. There's a swivel in the wrist. It does swivel side to side ever so slightly. His hands do open slightly so he can hold a lot of the other accessories. His leg, yeah, as you can see, just pops off. But let's stick this back in. It does kick up about that high, kicks back about that far. He does have a nice single jointed knee with a swivel in there. And of course there is a nice little boot cut in there too, which swivels ever so slightly side to side and back and forth. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Check out one of these videos up on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.